I wake up with the sun, to the sounds of cars owned by people that rush to get somewhere they once labeled as important. The rhythm of the big city taught me that if there is one thing I can take control over is how I choose to react to living in the modern jungle. I can get consumed by its energy while trying to blend in with the noise, losing my own voice. Or I can stay quiet and listen to my heart's guidance to lead me to the experiences I want to embrace today. I take time to lay in bed and cuddle with my down blanket. I love the feeling of the cold sheets meeting my bare skin until it's warmed up enough to flip to the other side. These small pleasures of life guarantee a good start to my day. It's about noticing what feels good and diving deeper into that feeling and staying there until satisfied. When I feel ready to jump out of bed, I do it gently, thinking about the smell of my hair and skincare routine. It gets me excited to start the day, and the rest unravels naturally. I reset what is needed in my surroundings and get ready for coffee time. I love preparing coffee now, almost as much as drinking it. I used to feel in the past that preparing coffee is a chore. Sometimes I used to wake up anxious right away and needed coffee to soothe me as soon as possible. I would keep instant coffee in my drawers for these mornings because I needed a coffee-like beverage almost instantly. I don't have it anymore. It doesn't mean that I never wake up anxious, but I changed how I respond to it these days. I take a longer shower to start soothing from my body and delaying coffee until I feel calm. Usually I take a walk to a coffee shop to make myself go out. I never want to leave my cave when I feel agitated, but it feels like a good decision once I'm downstairs taking a glimpse of fresh air and noticing how grateful I am for another day of good weather in late August. While waiting for my fresh cup of coffee, I make hydration a priority. I sip on water and ignore the noise of vehicles and agitated humans trying to expedite their journey this morning. I'm looking in the window that separates me from the chaos happening 4 floors away and thinking about absolutely nothing. I write down a few thoughts that manage to cross my mind and feel the megapolis going off. I give it another minute or two to release while taking in a passing by random thoughts on how yoga changed me. The challenge of yoga for me is to find comfort in the discomfort. I feel like I'm applying this skill daily as I'm finding comfort in a world full of noise and exaggerated speed. I used to be so annoyed and react to everything that goes around me. I still do sometimes, I'm a human after all, but it happens less and less as I train my awareness to work in my favor. I take time to sit with my thoughts and feelings while enjoying my first coffee. I distract myself with some people watching early in the morning. It's fascinating how our routines are so different in a shared world. I'm getting my headspace ready for a work day at home while someone is taking a Uber to the office, or perhaps this person doesn't work today. I go through my morning routine while another human in Thailand goes through their night routine. I find it so insane, and sometimes I think to myself what my life would look like living in those regions. Perhaps sipping my coffee while watching the monkeys. For now, I meet dogs when we take our separate walks for different reasons. I can't help it but smile every time I meet a doggo passing by. I'm off to some dogs therapy in the nearby park before I officially start my workday. I sit down as close to the ground as possible to feel and smell the freshly cut grass and watch the stories unraveling around me. It's so interesting how we learn to substitute the real life stories with digital stories on social media. We get shown the lives of people across the globe. Some are real and some aren't. But how do we differentiate what is real and what is fake? I guess when you watch it roll like that, there is no incentive to fake. Or maybe some lives are so deep in the game that their minds cannot tell anymore what part of them is real and what's embraced. Had such an interesting interaction with a dog right now. That's why I like walking in the morning in this park. It's not necessarily a dog's park, but you see a lot of people walking with their dogs, and it just feels so great because you get dog therapy for free early in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna really miss this park in Toronto. Anyways, that dog didn't really like me at the beginning because I think she couldn't see me. And then when she got closer, she's like, oh my god, who's she? Who's she? And she started licking me and kissing me, and yeah, I can't have a dog, but I'm more than happy to see other people's dogs. Yeah. Alright. I'm starting my workday with some serious design work in my bunker that requires a ton of attention on my end. The light in the morning by the window is just too intense to see color properly, so I hide here for the first part of my day. When I get a bit tired, I usually make my way out and sit by the window to reply to all the messages that I've accumulated during the first hours of the day. By this time, I'm usually quite hungry, as I only do coffee for breakfast. So I play some music to switch up the vibes and make myself something quick and yummy. Thanks for staying along. Have a good one. Cheers.